It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. On the return, Tank Bigsby. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 20. Five. 26-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 67 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Can't bring him down. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Bills first down. Allen off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen maybe with a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that is a great answer here offensively in this first quarter. You start the game flat, your defense gives up a quick touchdown, but you turn right around and take it down the field yourself quickly and finish with the touchdown run. This could be a game of offense. We've seen 2 sharp drives in the first few minutes.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past. The 15-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack.
At the 24-yard line.
Second and 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Eagle.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Trimmer.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for an Eagles.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It's complete to Cook. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Let's go, let's go. Half 85, half 85. Alert! Alert! What's up?
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Allen again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Touchdown, Bills. Brandon Cooks. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. From the 35 on second down, Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
49-yard line.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time,
underneath shit you doing it,
quickly and held him to a short game.
I'm gonna get the ball back and score. Go up, bro. Come on, man.
Second down and 3.
Great.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up the long one. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh yeah? Talk that shit now, nigga. Talk that shit, nigga. Talk that shit, bro. Your ass on the screen, nigga. Shot yourself out to the screen because your ass going on it with your trash ass, boy. You trash.
Fuck you and the screen.
Fucking trash, boy. Fuck you, get off the game. Play with the fucking Bills, nigga.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Don't let you score.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Watch this shit.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's what happens, bitch. That's what happens, bitch. That's what fucking happens, you bitch. You fucking understand me, boy. You don't deserve to be playing no fucking football, nigga. I'm running the same play on you over and over.
Turned away on the INT.
You're fucking ass, bro. And you're finna go viral, dumbass nigga. Going viral.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
That's what I want.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. They'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
You ain't been up this whole game.
For about 4, 2nd down coming up.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might
Same
be
play
bold
again, y'all.
with this second down
Same
call
play again.
after that type of a gain.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
Look
at him. Look at him.
And able to get it here to
Yeah,
about the
beat the ground,
16-yard
nigga.
line.
Beat them fucking
7
ground, bro.
yards there
Beat
and a
that
first
fucking
down.
ground.
Eagles first down.
Same play again, dumbass boy.
At the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Fucking
This
trash,
is caught.
bro.
It's Brown.
Trash.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Talk to me for, nigga. Shouldn't open
17
your fucking
yards and a
mouth,
first
dude.
down for Philly.
Fuck wrong with this little bitty ass boy.
Up the middle with Barkley.
Look at him. Can't even
And he
stop.
stopped immediately.
Got a
there.
yard.
Just a yard
ass
in the
nigga.
pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Same play again. I'm letting y'all see this. Same play again. I don't even gotta
gonna
take
look
this
to
boy for
throw.
real. That's gone. Look at his
There's
punk
that
ass,
man again. It's
nigga.
complete.
Take them bills and shove
That
it up
was
your
loose
ass,
down the
boy.
left sideline.
You fucking trash,
Saquon
bitch.
Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Trash.
Saquon
Score when I
Barkley.
want to, nigga.
He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, on that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball,
now,
too,
nigga.
because if he catches
Talk,
a short
nigga.
one,
Talk
that's
shit
your
to me,
opportunity
nigga.
to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move,
Trying to
he
get
makes
your
people
ass
miss,
naked. I was
he
trying
runs
to
through
smoke my butt
tackles,
and piece
he
this
spins,
morning,
he
nigga.
jukes, and he continues
You
to
made
run.
me put my
Because
shit
once he
out.
gets into the open field and turns it loose,
Just because
he
you
can
want to
fly.
talk shit ain't because you skills, because motherfucker, your ass. You can't stop one play.
The
Not
Bills
just stop
come to the
on
line to
yours.
start their next drive. So now,
There go
Charles,
another
this
one.
drive,
We'll
maybe
see.
a touch more important, trying to
We'll
erase
see.
the memory of that interception they had the last time
We'll
out.
see, bro.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game,
Look at
you're
you.
going to have games
I'm
where
telling
it
you,
just
bro,
doesn't
you
go right
fucking
for you.
ass, boy.
Result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
Ass.
Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry
wrong with
yourself,
these kids,
how
bro?
you show your team that you're still with it, and how
So
you
that's
continue
what I
to
want.
lead.
That's what I want. No, you don't, nigga. No,
Second
you
and
don't.
10 now. Third quarter action from
You finna look
Philadelphia,
stupid to the
PA.
whole fucking world.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this will be caught at the 30.
This nigga got bent
Down
up.
the numbers.
Hey, Chet, that's
There he
what's up.
goes.
That's what's up. I give him that. That was live. That was live. Hey, Chet, clip that. Clip it. Clip it.
Khalil Shakir.
That has never been done.
65
He going viral for that.
yards.
I give his ass a
And the
viral
Bills
moment.
have cut the lead back down
Clip
to 2.
that shit.
Even though he
Clip
was
that
forced from
shit.
the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his
Flip
left. The
that
key
shit,
to
man.
everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get
Fuck
back
outta here,
square
nigga.
so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw
Fuck
there
outta here,
downfield.
bro.
So the
Nigga.
flag thrown for the contact, mark off the yardage.
Fuck you thought.
And
You still
sometimes you
gonna
just
be
read a
down
hitch
by
route
2.
way too
Sorry
fast.
ass
You
nigga.
get there before you're supposed to, and there's the penalty.
Fucking trash. Ass, boy.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Fuck wrong with this boy? That shit was almost
Don't
picked
get the
again.
two-point conversion
Pick
here.
again, fool. That boy's ass.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to
Y'all wanna switch it up
23-yard
on his
line.
ass, Chet? Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
Here we
and
go,
it's going to
Chet.
bring up a third down.
You ready for us to get the first
There's
down?
a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a
Fucking ass. Trash.
Left side.
Fucking
Saquon
ass.
Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quick, bitch.
Saquon Barkley, 94.
Fucking quit, ho. Made that nigga quit, nigga. Fuck wrong with these niggas, bro? Come talking to me this morning, nigga. Turned up on his ass, made his bitch ass quit, nigga. Fuck wrong with these niggas, bro? You see that shit? Jalen Hurts, 3 TDs, nigga, 351 yards, nigga. Play with your mama, nigga. Turned me up this morning, bro. I don't know why they came up here fucking with me, chat. I don't know why. One thing, we say one thing. How you said it? One thing for sure. We say one thing about it and two things for sure. No, he said, no, hold on. Bring it back. Rain, sleet, or snow, the Migos train to go. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, baby. I knew it was coming. I just heard somebody else say some other shit. But in Jalen Hurts' words, rain, sleet, or snow, the Migos train to go. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got a little cold. I gotta wipe my fucking nose.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Right back to Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go again here with Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They'll run it. It's Irving. Oh, it's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Irving. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. A first down throw for Hurts. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We are through one. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open receiver is Dodson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Irving. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Moving to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. A give. This is Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. On the ground, it's Irving. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Hurts will try it again. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield at times, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Johnson now to return. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To throw, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Great. Set. Go Silver, ready?
On first down, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down. To throw is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and 5. I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
and an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Rolling right. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Hurts. Forced out left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
First and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he's in! Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. Picked off by Levante David.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Mayfield forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Now Mayfield.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score! Game on! Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a 2-possession game. Bigsby to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts working in the pistol. Flush to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
That's good.
To the air again. Hurts. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
There he goes, inside the 30. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. A pass caught by Saquon. To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of grounded pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
To kick off for the Buccaneers.
Bigsby to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Hurts will try it again. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
73.
Again, Hurts escaping to his left. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Escaping to his left. Going up top for Evans. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that trends.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Let me get something to drink, Chad.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, right back to Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Eagles. 31 yards. On first down, it's Hurts. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second down and 10.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Has an opening past the 40. Saquon Barkley. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Open man is Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, L.A. Man in motion is Smith. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. inside the 20. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick.
That's how you do it, Chad.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw, just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Cowboys coming in looking for win number 7 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Blue. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 51 yards. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year. And he'll start again here, 1st down. They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30.
It's a gain of 52 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys continue. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win.
Jaden Blue from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got this to Pickens. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off into 4th. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this when he's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
This one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll